Your healthcare provider prescribed home oxygen use. This could be for a short time or long term. What is oxygen? Oxygen is a gas that makes up part of the air we breathe. Air has 21% oxygen, 78% nitrogen, and roughly 1% argon and traces of other gases. Oxygen is colorless, tasteless, and odorless gas necessary for life. When we breathe in air from the atmosphere, we breathe 21% oxygen into our lungs. The oxygen passes from our lungs into our bloodstream, where it attaches to our red blood cells so it can travel to our organs and tissues. Our body requires oxygen to create energy. People with lung or heart disease may require supplemental oxygen due to their disease process or current state, which may not allow oxygen to reach our organs and tissues. When this occurs, the organs do not work properly. This can cause patients to have breathing difficulty, fatigue, confusion, limited ability to exercise, memory loss, and more. Using oxygen at home. When you receive oxygen delivery to your home, the staff will complete an assessment of your home to promote your safety. Safety tips to remember when using oxygen at home. Post oxygen in use signs on your doors and windows. Post a sign in a visible location inside the home as well. Keep oxygen away from flammable substances and open flames. Oxygen creates a high risk for fires. Always store oxygen tanks away from sunlight and heat. Always store oxygen tanks in a cylinder cart in an upright position or lay the cylinder down flat. Never leave an oxygen tank standing upright without a cart. Store tanks in well-ventilated areas, not under beds or in closets. Never smoke when using oxygen and in the area near the oxygen system. Also, let your family and friends know that it is never safe to smoke in the presence of oxygen. Doing so is extremely dangerous and can cause increased risk of fire. When using oxygen, stay at least 6 feet away from gas stoves, candles, floor furnaces, and fireplaces. If you must cook while using oxygen, make sure the tubing does not come close to the burner. Place tubing behind you or up the sleeve of your shirt. Avoid flammable clothing and the use of electric blankets or heating pads. Avoid the use of electric appliances that generate sparks, such as e-cigarettes, electric razors, toasters, or hair dryers while using oxygen. Keep concentrators and oxygen cylinders away from heat sources and in a well-ventilated area. Replace the batteries in your smoke detector every 6 months. A good guide to follow is to change the batteries with time changes in the spring and fall. Do not change your oxygen liter flow without talking to your doctor or healthcare professional. Additional tips. Always use grounded electrical plugs for oxygen power cords. Do not use extension cords if plugging oxygen equipment into electrical outlets. Do not place oxygen tubing under furniture, bed covers, carpets, clothing, or other items that could kink the tubing and prevent the oxygen from flowing through the tubing. Remind yourself, as well as family and friends, of the placement of your oxygen tubing to prevent tripping and falls. For this purpose and your safety, the oxygen tubing is green. We recommend that you purchase a fire extinguisher if you do not have one. To be prepared, in the event of an emergency, plan a home escape route so that you can exit safely and quickly. Transporting oxygen cylinders in a vehicle can be dangerous. Always transport cylinders inside the car or truck. Never transport cylinders in the trunk of a car or the bed of a truck. Secure tanks on the floorboard and wrap them individually in a clean blanket or towel to avoid them banging together. In the summer, park in the shade with a window cracked to provide air circulation. Never store cylinders in a vehicle long term. Notify your local fire department and utility company that you use oxygen in your home. Alert property management of oxygen use while living in a multi-dwelling residence. Do not smoke, including e-cigarettes, in bed. And do not leave smoking materials unattended. Do not light smoking materials in the home if you suspect a gas leak. If you smoke, notify your home medical equipment provider immediately so that they may provide you with detailed instructions and ensure your continued safety. In addition, we recommend you speak with your healthcare provider about ways to cut down or stop smoking.